A bulldog slouches back in a velvet armchair, paws folded like a statesman, eyes half closed in noble disdain. It looks comic, maybe even endearing, the kind of painting you'd expect in a whimsical home. But in Pug Dog in an Armchair, the painter had something sharper in mind. Beneath the humor, he was mocking Parisian society. Alfred de Dreux was a master of the grand tradition of animal painting. He was the kind of painter nobles loved to commission, someone who gave dignity and beauty to their animals. Which is exactly why this painting stands out. Instead of a proud stallion or noble hound, here we get a pampered pug, sprawled like an overindulged king. Around the dozing bulldog, bottles sit half empty and a glass left half drunk. The air hangs heavy with the idea of a feast that overflows the belly. On the floor, at the foot of the pug's throne, waits a thin greyhound, its collar tight around its neck, its posture disciplined. In the foreground, a newspaper has tumbled from the table, crumpled and ignored. Le Figaro. De Dreux chose this newspaper deliberately. The pug represents Hippolyte de Villemessant, a journalist who had revived Le Figaro just a few years earlier. He was an ambitious, powerful, and controversial man. De Dreux paints him not as a sharp-minded work, but as an arrogant lapdog, stuffed and lazy, basking in his own comfort. The greyhound represents Count de Morny, an aristocrat and political operator. Here, he is reduced to a sleek animal, waiting obediently at the pug's feet. The collar says it all. Even the powerful can be bound to serve. On the surface, the painting shows only a lazy dog and a hound. But for those familiar with the players, it's a sharp joke, a caricature of power and its players. For viewers in 1857, this was satirical commentary. Dreux, in effect, was painting truth to power. Today, it still asks the same question: who sits in the armchair and who waits obediently at their feet?